Hello and welcome back to NulReference's Let's Play series of Direwolf20's 1.12.2 pack. And you caught me at night, but I expanded the smeltery a little bit off camera. Just made it taller, swapped this out for a storage crate so it could hold more. Haven't had to use it yet. If you remember, we built these last time, and I found out what platform does. If you throw a chest or a cobble down on the ground and you tell the Mr. Me creeps to build a platform, this is what they do. And I'll actually go ahead and extend it a little bit and show you. So let's put it here. Let's build a platform that's a 9x9 because we don't need much more than that. So let's toss him out some cobble. And he just mines up any other blocks, which I found out includes obsidian. So I used my other Mr. Me creeps to mine up a bunch of obsidian. And then he comes over and throws cobble back at you. So that's kind of fun. And now we got a zombie. So we're going to go back inside and sleep real quick. Oh, I also spent some time expanding the map. If you see, I found couple more villages, raided them. Didn't find anything too interesting. Got a bunch more of these, which I'm going to take with me, because I figured out that if I fill them up and then break them with the hatchet, since they hold their inventory, they end up in here. So, and I don't know why they won't stack properly. There's something interesting about that they don't all stack. You'd think that they would, but for whatever reason they don't. So anyways, I take those with me, and I can fill those up with whatever I want, and then send them back home. So I'm going to put them in here because I don't think we're going to go exploring too much. I think we're going to be doing some building around the base here. Because I've got a bunch of these wands here which do some really cool things. My problem is I need power for them, and I don't have a way to create power at the moment. So we're going to need to create a way to make power. Oh. But before we do that, since I'll have power, the other thing I'm going to want is a storage system. So I'm just seeing if I've got some food. I don't appear to have any food. So, alright. Looks like it's farming time then. So, let's grab that. Let's go ahead and sleep so we can get rid of that, because we're going to be outside. Let's see. I want iron. Nope, that's aluminum. That's iron. Okay, so let's see. Where's my dirt? I want some dirt to create a little bit of a platform for the farming. So let's get over here. Let's smooth this out a little bit. I'm going to have to move my water source because I ended up building up on a higher level than it. I also found out, because I got stuck in quicksand again, Mr. Me creeps, which is why I'm carrying the cube around, actually actively destroys liquids. So if you put him in a position to clear an area and there's liquids there, he'll actually destroy the liquids. So that gets rid of all that nasty, unfun quicksand. And now, while I just created a hoe, I'm not going to use it. Well, I'm not going to use it to make my farm, and you'll see why. This is another one of those little cool features that I found by playing with mods. Why do I have a hole in my house? That is not acceptable. There we go. So like I said, I'm going to end up in the nether here pretty soon. Possibly this episode, may have to wait till next episode. And that's close enough. I'll deal with the missing dirt later. So what we do is we take our hoe and we hoe up ground. And we just hoe up random grass. And if you saw there, I picked up worms. And worms automatically cultivate soil for you and encourage growth. So your plants actually grow faster with worms in them. And I believe it's a 3x3 that they cover, which is awesome. And maybe while we're breaking all this, we can find ourselves another ender lily. That would not hurt my feelings in the least. Okay, we're going to call that good, and we're just going to... I mean, I don't need a gigantic farm, but if I'm going to build a farm, let's build a big one. So, one more wormhole, and I'll be happy. There we go. So these do a 3x3, and I don't believe they affect ender lilies. Something I haven't tested, which I probably should. Yeah, and they're doing a 3x3. Good. Which means you only need one every 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. I'll have to fix that. That's okay. Actually, it looks like I'm only going to end up using 8 of them. Good enough. So let's find ourselves some seeds. Never hurts to have an extra worm crawling around in your chest. As long as it's not your actual chest. That could be terrible. Let's grab our seeds. Get all this stuff put away. Let's see. There they are. I do occasionally go blind and have trouble seeing things in chests. So bear with me if I'm looking for something in a chest and you can see it and I just keep going right past it. And it looks like I'm getting achievements. And most of these achievements I've never seen before. So those must be either a mod doing that or Minecraft 1.12. Like I said, I have not played 1.12. I actually have not ever played vanilla 1.12. Alright, there we go. So that will make us a bunch of food. So we've got that. We're going to have to migrate into here because I just want to not be in there anymore. I want to move into the house, but we'll worry about that when I get my other stuff going. So, let's see what kind of food, if any, that I have. I got some berries, not very good. I got a couple apples, got some carrots. Not the worst thing ever. So we'll leave the hoe here because we need to find where I hid my obsidian. That's not all of it. I've got a bunch more than that. I went and made a whole lot earlier. Yeah, I'm sure if you see it, you're yelling at the screen, hey, it's right there. There it is. Like I said, I made a lot of obsidian. So we're also going to need, if I can find one, piece of flint and a piece of steel. Or not steel, piece of iron. I actually did play a mod pack once that took steel, and that made going to the nether take a very long time. And I'm going to go ahead and take Mr. Creeps with me. So where do we want to put our nether portal? Because we don't want to hear it, but we want to be able to get to it. So why don't we use another little trick for Mr. Me Creeps that I saw in the menu. I haven't really tested it out, but Let's give it a shot. We set Mr. Meat Creeps here.
Mr. Meat Creeps.
Oh. Maybe it's because I clicked the ground? Yeah, it's because I clicked the ground. I could make a tunnel. So it makes this so much easier. And one of the other things I found is to stop him, all I have to do is click on him and say, please stop now, and he's done. So I've got my little alcove to put it in, and this should be far enough away that I don't have to listen to it. And there we go. Let's go for I counted wrong when I dug that out. There we go. I knew it was going to be off-center to the tunnel, but I thought it was going to stick out one more. Okay, so let's hope for a good nether spawn. Okay. Wow. For good nether spawns, I'm going to have to say that this is probably one of the best, spawning directly into a nether portal. And I see blazes down there. So first things first, let's set a waypoint. We'll call this portal. Caps lock. But let's make it a better color, more visible color. There we go. That should be a good visible color here in the nether. And then looks like if I go down this tunnel I get out, so
Ooh, I'm Mr. Meat Creeps.
Mr. Meat Creeps is gonna do some work for me. Wow. Not sure he's going to find us a way out here. Oh, maybe. There we go. Well, it's out, but it's not really out. I feel like maybe I should have brought my wooden storage crates with me. What is this? This is flesh blocks? Well, that's a little disturbing. Regular netherrack still exists. Looks like Mr. Meat Creeps is going to dig us right out over lava here. So, we're going to go ahead and stop this one. Oh, he was carrying all that. Chunks of flesh, which are usable to make flesh blocks or flesh blocks. So, sounds like it's kind of a useless thing. Don't really like the look of it. Ooh, and you kind of sink into it when you step on it. I don't know if you noticed that. That's a little creepy to me. But I figure while we're here, let's go ahead and see if that'll work. Nope. But I will get the soul sand, because while I don't need it right this second, I will, I'm sure. I apologize if you heard that. I may have to mute that out. Trying to figure out where I want to come out here. Looks like this direction's the way I want to come out, so dig a tunnel, see if I can get a second one. Ooh, I can get him double digging. Triple dig. There we go, that should be quick. So let's go ahead and harvest up the rest of this while I'm here. While the meat creeps are digging away for me. Normally I'd go explore this, but I'm not really interested in searching around in here just yet. I don't really have all the gear that I'd like to have if I'm going to be dealing with this. Oh, and look, they found the way out fairly quickly. Unfortunately, we are way... Oh, no. While we're off the ground, I can go this way. So, go like that, and climb down here. As always, be careful of Mr. Pigmen. They get really grumpy when you smack them. And then all their friends get grumpy. Alright, so, let's get Mr. Me Miner. I'm going to call him that instead of Mr. Me Creeps. Get him going on that nether quartz. That's actually a fun advantage. Ash blocks. Let's go ahead and get Mr. Me Creeps ripping that apart too. And I'm using him just in case there's lava in the walls, because that is something that the nether does, is random lava pockets in the netherrack, which will kill you. Ooh. Got some ardite. Will Mr. Me Creeps mine the ardite? Let's find out. So this is dropping ash. What does ash do? Oh, it's a fuel, and I can turn it into coal. I am liking that, because one of the uses of coal is you take coal, and where is it? Furnace, 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 furnace. A lot of different kinds of furnaces. Oh, that's right. That goes one at a time. There we go. Furnace, pulverizer. Pulverizer to make pulverized coal. Pulverized coal into magma crucible makes liquefacted coal. Then you can take that coal, put it into a fractioning still, and make naphtha. And from there, yes, one more time, into another fractioning still, and we get refined fuel. And that will be a big part of how we will generate our power to run all of our machines that we're going to build. Right now, I am looking for a lot of nether quartz, because nether quartz is going to be very important going forward for what I'm planning. So I'm hoping for a couple stacks worth of it. Probably should have put some lapis on my pick to give myself fortune, but I forgot to do that, so we're going to have to go with what we got. Let's go ahead and collect up the rest of this ash, because I am going to enjoy having that. Now, while yes, this is filling up my inventory, or I should say has filled up my inventory, and I didn't bring any wood. But there is an advantage to being in the nether. Oh, there's some wood right there. Can I make a crafting table out of this wood? Maybe if I didn't send it back to the overworld every time I clicked on it. So, let's see what we can do here. Oh, we're hungry, so let's go ahead and mash down some berries real quick. What is this plant? An eye bulb. No, thank you. Let's see if we can find... Oh, there's another one of those trees. Let's knock it down with our hands this time. So let's throw away that. Let's do this. Hellbark wood and crafting table. Awesome. That's what I wanted. So let's take this and convert this ash. Actually, wait. What else did we have there? We had... Oh, we can make them back into ash blocks. Don't care. If anything, I'll make coal blocks. Make as many as we can. That frees up a couple inventory slots. And like I was saying a second ago, the nice part about working around in the nether is lava is never far away to throw away things. Like we're going to burn up that worm, dirt, cobble, you know, these nether fences, all kind of useless to me at this point. You know what? I'm going to throw away this little pile of ash too, because don't really need it. That poor worm's only next to the lava. Whoa. Gotta watch out, because the sparks off lava do cause fires, apparently. So let's see, which direction do we want to go? Let's go up this way. This looks like it's away from the fortress. because while fortresses are great, it's not what I came for. Oh, that was not okay. Climb back out of this hole. Let's fill that hole in so we don't do that again. Because, I don't remember how I got out here. Oh, I got out here over there. Okay. So I'm going to build a little dude statue here to, let's get rid of that. Make our little statue of Steve. We'll call it a Steve statue. And he's there to remind me of where I need to go back to. It's a good thing the eye bulbs don't cause any damage when you touch them. Didn't even consider that before I just started walking through it. Let's get up here. Oop, gassed. Let's avoid gas for right now. I'm not very good at the return to sender trick, and we got a lot of ash. But then again, the biome that I'm in appears to be named a phantasmagoric inferno. I don't think I want to be in that. That sounds dangerous. And now I'm in Undergarden, which would explain why it looks like this netherrack has grass. Ooh, there's a big old patch of soul sand. So let's work our shovel down a little bit. Like I said, soul sand is going to be very useful in the future. For right now, I'm just going to grab try and get towards a stack of it. Where are we at on that? Oh, that's right, it's going home. So I can mine as much of it as I want. Alright, since that's already at home, and I don't have to worry about it again, like if I decide to go swimming in lava. If I decide to go swimming in lava, I'm probably just going to recreate all of my tools, because recovering a lava body... Actually, no, because I may have to make another Me Creeps cube to recover my body. Because the Me Creeps cube is really good because of that whole liquid destruction trick. And actually, I think I can probably show you that with this lava here. If I toss this guy down and say flatten an area, do a 9x9, as you can see. Now he can't get rid of it permanently, but he can stop. But if it was just a pool, he could. As you see, he's destroying it. And I know, I hear the naysayers out there going, well, that's a flowing block. That doesn't count. He's not destroying a source block. Okay, so I'm going to get that one out of there, and then really quickly, oh, not quick enough, not quick enough, not quick enough. Okay, we're not going to do that again. So, nether quartz. So I'm going to explore the nether a little bit and do this mining off camera, because I actually want to get something done in this episode, and we're already 20 minutes in and I really haven't gotten anything done. So I will see you guys back at the base in a little while. Alright, welcome back. Just got back from the nether. Man, that was a little rough. As you can see, I got murdered a few times. And I don't feel like I got all that much. I mean, I got a stack of nether quartz, nowhere near what I need. But I did get some ardite and some cobalt, and I'm going to throw that into the smelter to make some manulin, which is one of the best alloys in the game, and primarily the reason I'm going to want it, I'm going to go ahead and do it now, is a new sword blade. Because my current weapon is 5.5 attack. But with that manulin sword blade, that melts really slow. So Did my crops grow any? I was down there quite a while. Well, they grew some, not enough to, nothing to write home about. So, gonna take a nap real quick, getting to be nighttime. It says it's sunset still, but let's go ahead and while we're here, let's use that piece of bronze to repair our pick. Come on, finish melting. Melt, melt, melt. Come on. As soon as this melts, I think this is, yeah, this is a really fast alloy. So we got what? We got 2 yet? Yeah, we got 2. Okay, there's my new sword blade, which should end up in the storage crate. This will tell me if storage crates are working exactly the way I hope them to. There it is. Alright, so we got our manual and sword blade. Go ahead and turn that back on, let it empty out. Now, wait, whoa. I'm making more sword blades. Thankfully, anything you create with Tinker's Construct, to the best of my knowledge, you can just remelt, as long as it's got full durability. So, oh, that's right, I have to use this station. This tool station here. Let's throw our sword in there. Attack 5.5, 3 modifiers. Let's put our manual and blade on there. Oh, like doubled the durability as well. But the attack goes to 7.2. The attack almost doubles. So that makes my sword a whole lot better. Alright, and that'll take care of itself. So I guess we're going to have to call it an episode here. What I was hoping to get done, and I didn't because I didn't spend enough time in the nether, and I spent too much time earlier recording for this half-hour episode, was I was going after mainly nether quartz. But there's something else I want to do. I don't have enough. I'm going to have to do a bunch of off-camera mining to swell my inventory with some ores, because there's some things I want to build, and I just don't have the stuff here to do it. But I thought I'd moved it down into my inventory, and I hadn't. These iron casings, can I do anything with them? No. I was hoping to be able to melt them down and back into more iron, but you live and let live. Let's see. Did I misplace any more iron things? I might be able to melt those, but I'm going to need those eventually anyways. That, I don't think they're going to be worth a whole lot. Yep. Alright, so it looks like wrapping up time. So, if you like the video, click like. Also, share and subscribe. You know, that tells me what's going on. People are seeing it. People are liking it. Share it with your friends. Share it with your neighbors. Share it with your enemies. Share it with everybody. Share it with that kid down the street that you don't even like. Give me a piece of bread here to take a snack while I'm talking. So, once you've liked, shared, and subscribed, if you feel like it, there's a Patreon link down there where you can basically help pay my bills by watching my videos and kicking me a little money every month for making them. So, I guess that's everything for today, and you guys have a great and wonderful day, and we'll see y'all again next time. Bye-bye.